Hi, I'm Maggie Barkley. I'm Bloomfield Township Senior Services Fitness Coordinator. I'm glad you have joined me today. Today we're going to do gentle moves yoga. All you will need is blocks if you have them and a strap. Those are also optional. You can use a belt or something or a towel if you have that at home with you. But today will be gentle moves yoga for all levels. You can adjust and adapt as you need. So we're going to go ahead and start in mountain pose. So arms are at your sides, shoulders are back and down. And I want you to go ahead and close your eyes if you're comfortable to have your eyes closed. And I want you to start to breathe just in and out your nose. As you feel your breath rise and fall, bring awareness to your rib cage. On the inhale, you're going to feel the rib cage expand all the way around to your back and your sides. And as you exhale, you're going to feel it contract. So take a moment just to bring some focus to your breath. As you breathe, remember that this class is your personal practice. So adjust and adapt to the poses as you need, take rest when you need, and try to remain in the moment. Just breathing in and out your nose, and feeling that rib cage expand and contract. And now letting your feet sink into the floor like the roots of a tree and soften your knees slightly. And then I want you to embrace the core muscles gently. Your thighs, your belly, your glutes, and your low back. And continue to feel that breath rise and fall. Feel the rib cage expand and contract. And try to remain in the moment. Relaxing your shoulders away from your ears. Feeling yourself start to calm. And just breathe. And now as you slowly open your eyes and find a focal point at the horizon or on the floor in front of you, we're going to warm our body and our joints up a little bit before we get into the poses. So let's take a deep inhale up. And as you exhale, palms come together, heart center, and into chair pose. So lengthening through your back. Inhale, step up, look up, exhale, back to chair. And let's continue this movement for a few more times. You're going to work into your range of motion and into your breath. Bringing some energy into our body, warming it up a little bit, getting the blood circulating. And one more, inhale, rise up, exhale, and come into heart center. Let's take a cleansing breath here. Deep breath in, and an exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Now let's inhale up, and as we exhale, let's step out wide. Feet are going to come to a natural turnout. And I just want you to gently lunge side to side. Keeping your chest up, pushing back through the glutes. Feeling your extended leg lengthen a little bit. Breathe. Couple more here. And bring it center. Chest is up, and now just sink into a squat and rise up. Just a nice gentle squat. Warming up the inner thighs, the glutes. Now on the next one, I want you to lift that right heel and press it down, and then the left. So lifting up your heel, warming up those ankles and those feet that will support us during balance. And breathe. Last one, and come back center. Bring those feet back in. And I want you to place your hands on your thighs, soften your knees. And now I want you to round up, look through your legs, and then press down. Now you should never have any pain in any of these poses or any of these stretches. Working through your range of motion. Exhaling as you round into cat. Inhaling as you press into cow if your spine allows. Get it nice and warm. One more, inhale down and exhale all the way up. Head comes up last. Facing front again, standing tall. Take a breath. And let's bring our shoulders forward, up, back, and down. And again, forward, up, back, and down. Breathe, relax your breath. And one more. And stand tall into mountain pose. We're going to go from mountain pose into a little bit of balance work. So if you need to use a wall or a chair, you can set one nearby. But I want you to really focus embracing your core and coming into that balance. So let's start with a big inhale up, and let's exhale, heart center. The first pose we're going to do is stork pose. So you're going to inhale up. As you exhale, open your arms up, palms down, shifting your weight to that right leg and lift that left knee. Take a few breaths here. Turn your palms up, inhale up, and exhale, heart center. Take a cleansing breath. Now we're going to shift our weight over to the other side. We're going to inhale up, exhale, palms down. When you're ready, lift that other leg up, stork pose. Embrace your core, find a focal point, breathe. Now turn your palms up, inhale up, and exhale, heart center. You will find in balance poses, generally one side works better than the other, and that's okay. And if you come out of a pose, you just try again. Relax your breath. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale up, exhale, palms down, find your focal point, and lift that knee, stork pose. A little dorsiflex of that foot, toes towards your shin. Embrace your core, breathe. Turn your palms up, inhale up, and exhale, heart center. Take a cleansing breath. Embrace your core and find that focal point. Inhale, lift your arms, exhale. As you're ready, bring the other knee up and breathe. Relax your shoulders down, dorsiflex of that foot. And then turn your palms up, inhale up, and exhale, heart center. Take a breath here. We're going to go ahead and step to end of our mat. You'll notice I have blocks here. If you are going to use a block, I want you to go ahead and place that block in front of you. You can have them flat on the end or tall, depending on your flexibility. So we're going to start with some forward folds and through our core engaged. So standing in mountain pose, take a little breath here. And now let's inhale up. And as we exhale, embracing the core, come forward, placing your hands either on the blocks, your shins. If you don't have a block, you can place your hands on your shins or your thighs. And let your head just hang. Draw the abdominals in, lengthen up the back side of your legs, and breathe. From here, we're going to bend our knees, push back through our torso, nice flat back. So lengthen in your spine from the tailbone to the top of the head into monkey pose. Fingertips go to the floor if you can reach, or the block directly under the shoulders. Now make sure that your knees and your shins are straight. Your knees aren't coming in or out. Abdominals are tight. Now embrace your legs and slowly rise up. Reverse swan dive. Inhale, look up, and exhale. Repeat that again, trying to go a little deeper, using the blocks or not, depending on your flexibility. Take a breath, relax your shoulders, and let's inhale, look up. Coming to wherever you can reach to, making sure, again, shins are straight, knees aren't collapsing in or out, head is just hanging, abdominals are tucked in, relax your breath. And now bending your knees, flattening your back, lengthen that spine. Fingertips come under your shoulders to the floor or blocks. Embracing your core, keeping your knees centered. And now pressing into your feet, squeeze your legs. Inhale, rise up, and exhale. Okay, we're going to do this one more time. So take a breath here. And now inhale up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Embracing the core, making sure your shins and knees are in alignment. Breathe. And now monkey pose. Flatten your back, shift your hips back, fingertips to the floor under your shoulders or on a block. Embrace your core. And now engage the core, slowly rise up. Inhale and exhale, heart center. Let's take a breath here. And we're going to go into 4 main poses here, starting on our right side. So we're going to inhale up, and as we exhale, we're going to step the right foot back into crescent lunge. So coming into the front knee being directly over the ankle, you're on the ball of the back foot. I want you to find that center. Now you can keep your hands at your heart, or you can extend your arms up, sinking your shoulders down, embracing those lower abs so you don't arch your back. Looking up if you're ready. Now find your breath. Feel the rib cage expand and contract. Remember, you can step out or rest at any time. On your next inhale, let's rise up. And as you exhale, rotate the torso into warrior 2. So your left knee is going to be bent, right toes are forward. Look past those left fingertips. Embrace the core. Warrior 2. Now bring the focus to your breath. 3 good breaths here. On your next exhale, you're going to drop your right hand down, turn the left palm up, and you're going to lift. Legs stay the same. And breathe. Gazing into your palm. Reverse warrior. On your next inhale, lift up and exhale to side bend. Left hand comes beside your leg. Open up that top shoulder and breathe, side bend, finding your range of motion. You can support on that leg if you need to. Embracing your core. And now find your breath. If you want to deepen the stretch a little, turn that palm over your ear and lengthen over your side. Embracing your core muscles to stabilize and breathe. And now release that arm down in front. Bring the torso up and now straighten both legs. These toes in that direction, these toes forward, and open your arms. Draw your shoulder blades towards each other. We're going to push that hip away and reach forward over your toe, and then hinge into triangle pose. Keeping that top shoulder stacked and the chest open, embracing the core. And now if you choose, turn the palm and lengthen over your ear. And now release that arm down. Bring the torso upright and turn your toes forward. Let's take a breath in here, shoulders back and down. Inhale up. Exhale, nice flat back forward, and then let your head drop. Hands come to your ankles for a straddle, forward fold, and breathe. If you need to put your hands to the floor, feel free. Use your blocks. Breathe. Now bring in your hands center, bend your knees, flatten your back, heel toe in slightly, and then bring one hand at a time to your thighs. Tuck your chin, draw those abdominals in, and slowly roll up. Your head's gonna come up last. Beautiful. Let's step to the other side of our mat, and we'll repeat all that on the left side. So standing in mountain pose, lengthen up through the top of your head, sink your feet into the floor, and come on back to that breath, coming in and out your nose and the rib cage expanding and contracting. Take a few breaths in mountain pose. And now let's inhale up and exhale, heart center. And let's step that left foot back for crescent lunge. Remember, once again, you're on the ball of the back foot, and the heel of the front foot is your focus. Shoulder blades back and down. You can stay here at heart center and breathe, or extend your arms. Drawing those shoulder blades down, lifting the lower abs, and looking up if you're ready. Feel the rib cage expand and contract. next inhale, lift up, and as you exhale, rotate the torso and your back foot into warrior two. Lengthening through your arms, pressing the bent knee towards the wall behind you, embracing the core. Feel that rib cage expand and contract with each breath. On your next exhale, you're going to exhale into reverse warrior. Inhale, exhale, reverse warrior. Left hand comes down, other arm comes up, gaze into that palm if you can. Embrace your core. Remember, there should never be any pain. You should be relaxed and breathing and resting as you need. One more breath. And now inhale, lift up. Exhale to side bend. Remember that hand can be on the leg if you need a little support or in front, finding your range of motion. Keeping the shoulders stacked, finding your breath. If you choose, lengthen over your ear for a little deeper stretch. And breathe. On the next exhale, drop that arm down in front. Embrace your torso, come up, straighten both legs, these toes towards the side, these toes forward. Open your arms, relax those shoulders, push your hip to the side, reach forward, and then hinge. Keeping those shoulders stacked and the chest open for triangle pose. Breathe. If you choose, rotate your palm and lengthen over your ear. And release your arm down, bringing the torso upright and toes forward. Heel toe back in and come to a nice, tall mountain pose. Take a cleansing breath. We're going to go into eagle pose now. Lots of options with this. We're going to inhale up, and as we exhale, we're going to tuck our right elbow inside our left. You can keep your arms up, or you can go ahead and hug yourself if that's more comfortable for you. And just hold, relax the shoulders. Finding your breath here. Now if you choose, you can take that right leg and cross it over the left. Breathing. Once again, you can remain here, or you can stabilize on that left foot and bring your right leg up. Find your breath. And then release into mountain pose. And remember, you can take any of those options. Take a breath. And we're going to do the other side, eagle pose. Inhale up. Exhale, tuck the left side inside that right elbow or wherever you can get it to. Remember, you can hug yourself if you want, or keep your hands up. Come into your breath. You can stay right here if that's where you need to be, or you can cross that left leg over. Breathing. And now if you choose and you're ready, you can lift that front leg. On your next exhale, come back to mountain pose. Take a nice cleansing breath. And then we're going to step to the end of the mat. We're going to do one modified sun salutation to take us down to the floor. So stepping to the end of your mat. Remember, you can always just step down or go down to the floor without this if you choose. Okay? So as we come into plank position, remember you can put your knees down if you can't hold that plank position. So remaining here, come back into your breath. Bringing your focus back to the moment, feeling your body relax. And now let's inhale up. And as we exhale, we're going to flat back forward, hands to our thighs. And then we're going to inhale. Look up slightly, and exhale down to that forward fold. And then we're going to step ourselves back into a downward dog. Let's just hold this for a moment. Now evenly distribute your weight between your feet and your hands. And you want that weight in the base of your fingers and the paddy part of your hand, and your head just hanging, elbows gently turned in. Shoulder blades drawing towards your tailbone, tailbone pressing towards the ceiling. Breathe. You can always come down to your knees here and come into forward plank. Hands are under the shoulders. Energy coming out your heels and the top of your head. Now, if you need to, you can put your knees down for support, but maintain that core muscle. And now chaturanga, either on your knees or full plank, right next to your rib cage, lower down. Toes go flat to the mat, and up dog. Don't sink into your shoulders. And now we're going to lift the tailbone, big toes come together, sit back into extended arm child pose, and breathe. And now bringing your hands back, coming up to all fours, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. If your wrists are bothering you, you can always go knuckles down to make it more comfortable. We're going to go into quadruped or bird dog. So what you're going to do is you're going to extend that left leg back and lengthen it. Stabilizing with the left arm and lengthen the right arm out. Thumb up, palm forward. And just hold. Lengthening and breathe. No arch in your back. And then come back center. Take a breath. And let's do the other side. Extend the other leg. Stabilize with the arm on that side and extend the opposite arm. Thumb up, lengthening. Embracing your core. Breathe. And come back center. Let's go ahead and come down onto our bellies. We're going to go into cobra. So I want your elbows under your shoulders, palms are flat and fingers are spread. Gentle embrace of the core muscles. Now, using your back muscles, the lower part of your back, drawing those shoulder blades down, lifting the abdominals up. But using the low back and the glutes, and try not to press in your arms as much. Lift your chest. Breathe. Embracing the back side of our body here. Finding your breath, keeping that head neutral, not looking up or down. And release. Let's rest for a moment. Take a breath. And let's come back up one more time for Cobra. Elbows under the shoulders, palms flat, fingers spread. Lift the abdominals. Now embracing that back side. Try to lift your chest just a little, using those back muscles. Keeping those abdominals engaged gently for support. Remember, rest at any time you need to. And release. We're going to take our arms by our chest, push up, and sit back into child pose. This time, forehead to the mat or a block, arms along your sides, palms up. And breathe. And now help yourself up and come into a seated position, facing the end of your mat. Now lengthening up tall through your spine. I want you to tuck your right leg in. And now, as long as it doesn't bother your hip, cross that right leg over. And you're going to take the opposite arm and draw that knee in. Right hand comes behind. And now staying tall in your torso, rotate to that back side. Breathe. And let's come back center. Extend that leg. Lengthen back up through your spine once again. And let's switch sides. Hug your knee in. And then cross it over. Wrap your arm around, pull it in. Tall through the torso, take the opposite hand down and rotate that torso. And breathe. And now coming back center. Let's go ahead and bend those knees and let's roll down onto our backs. Now I want you to get comfortable here. Knees are bent, feet are flat to the floor. Just take a few breaths here, enjoy the moment. Now I want you to go ahead and take your right ankle to your left knee. Taking your right hand, just gently push your thigh away for a gentle stretch here and just breathe. Now you can remain there, or you can embrace your core, lift that left foot off the floor and reach behind your leg, and then extend that leg up for figure four. Or you can keep your heel down, whatever works for you. If you need to stay here, you can stay here, or extend that leg up. Breathe. Dropping that heel down. You can remain here. If you want to deepen the stretch, reach through a little farther and grab your shin. Remember, once again, there should be no pain. You should be breathing. And just letting those muscles lengthen. Letting your body relax. And now let's release that foot down to the floor and uncross your legs. Take a breath here. And now take the left ankle to the right knee and gently push that left leg away. Relaxing your upper body, breathing. And now, once again, you can stay there or embrace your core, picking that right foot off the floor, reaching behind your thigh and drawing that leg in. And breathe. Now you can leave your heel down or you can extend your leg up for a little deeper stretch in figure 4. Breathe. Now dropping that heel down, you can remain here, or if you want to deepen, reach through for that shin and hug it in. Once again, there should be no pain. Should be relaxed. Back on the floor, breathe. And now release that foot to the floor and uncross your legs. Take a breath here, relax that upper body, feel a full back on that floor. Let's extend the left leg out on the floor with a little flex of that foot, a little dorsiflex, as if you're pushing your calf towards the floor. And then let's hug that right knee in. And just hold. And give a little rotation of that ankle, releasing your ankle. Another direction. And now as you hold your right knee with your left hand, drop that right arm down and use your left hand to draw that leg across your body. Keeping your opposite shoulder on the floor, resting your foot on your leg of the floor, depending on your flexibility. Once again, you can use a block. And breathe. And now bring that knee back and hug it in. Bringing the other knee in, hug them both. Take a couple breaths here. Now extending the right leg out on the floor, hugging in the left. Dorsiflex that right foot, toes towards your shin, and pressing that calf towards the floor. And now releasing the left hand, using that right hand to draw that left leg across your body. Keeping that left shoulder to the floor. And breathe. Remembering everybody's different, your range of motion is different, your flexibility is different. So you just need to work where you're at and breathe. and slowly coming back center. Both feet to the floor, hands are at your sides. Take a breath. And now walk those heels close to your glutes. And I want you to embrace your glutes and peel your back off the mat and come up into a bridge. Looking straight up at the ceiling or closing your eyes. And I want you to lengthen over the top of your legs as if you're pushing the skin on the top of your legs over your knees to really lengthen those quadriceps, opening up your hip flexors. And now if you're comfortable, you're going to take those arms overhead to the floor or to the blocks. I'm going to take mine to the floor and breathe. Anytime you need to rest, rest those hips down. Take a few breaths here. On the next one, I want you to bring those arms back down and then slowly rolling through each vertebrae, tucking everything into the center, opening up space in your vertebrae all the way down to the floor. Walk those feet away, take a breath. Now I want you to take the soles of your feet together and let your knees fall open. Bound angle pose. Now, if it feels uncomfortable, you can move your feet farther away from the center of your body. Or you could even extend one leg straight for a moment and give a little rest. You could also prop your blocks under your thighs on each side. Bound angle pose. Let's relax and breathe. Feeling that rib cage expand and contract. Feel a natural curve of your lower back. And breathe. And now slowly bringing one knee up at a time. And then one knee up at a time in towards your chest. Now I want you to take a breath in. And as you exhale, draw those knees in closer to your body. And then inhale, releasing them slightly. And exhale, bringing them in closer to your body. Inhale away. Exhale, draw in. Finding your breath, inhale away. And exhale, draw in. Inhale away. Exhale, draw in. And one more, inhale away. And exhale, draw in. And now if you want to go ahead and grab your strap or whatever you have, a belt or a towel, whatever you have. You can also do this up a wall. This is actually legs up a wall. So you're going to take the strap and place it at the base of your feet, at the base of your toes, in the patty part of your feet. Now if you're doing this on the wall, you're going to scoot over to the wall, sit sideways, and then turn and put your legs up the wall. Right now we're going to use a strap. So I want your feet about 6 or 8 inches apart, directly out in front of your hips. And don't let your knees turn in or your heels turn out. And I want you to wrap your hands into the strap if you're using a strap. And then let your arms just hang down. I want you to take the tension off gripping whatever you're using. And I want you to flex your heels towards the ceiling. I want you to close your eyes and feel your back on the floor. Nice wide shoulder blades, mid and low back. And just let the lengthening happen up the back of your legs. This is great for your back, for your hamstrings, and it's great for circulation. If at any point you need a break, just bend those knees. Otherwise, we're going to stay here for a few breaths. Again, don't let those heels turn out. Let your legs lengthen and breathe. This is one of my favorite poses. It feels good. Feel your breath rise and fall. Let your arms just hang from the straps, or if you're at the wall, arms are at your side or on your belly, feeling your breath. A couple more breaths. Back off if you need to a little, if it's too intense. One more breath. And now bending your knees, releasing that strap. Hug those knees in for a moment. And we're going to go ahead and go into our meditation in Shavasana. So I want you to extend your legs out to the corners of your mat and take your hands to your sides, palms up. They're about 30 degrees out. And now I want you to close your eyes. Now, if this feels uncomfortable to you, feel free to put a pillow or something under your knees to support your back, or even bend your knees and feet flat to the floor. But I want you to be comfortable. So move around, get the wigglies out. And once you're comfortable, I want you to take a deep breath in and exhale. Close your eyes. And just like the beginning of class, I want you to breathe in and out your nose. And as you breathe in and out your nose, I want you to start to notice your rib cage expanding and contracting. And remember, it's just not the front by itself. You're going to feel your sides and the back side of your ribs expand and contract as well. Now remember, you're going to be distracted. As you're distracted, I want you to just acknowledge that distraction and come back to your breath. Do that as many times as you need to be in the moment. So just breathe in and out your nose and feel the rib cage moving. Feel that breath come in and out your nose and let your body melt into the floor. Now bringing the focus to your facial muscles. I want you to relax the space between your eyebrows and your forehead. Feel your breath rise and fall. Moving down over the bridge of your nose. And feel your eyelids softly on your eyes. Relax your temples and your ears. Relax your jaws. Feel the exhale into all your facial muscles. Taking deeper cleansing breaths whenever you feel. And just let that breath flow in and out your nose. Relaxing the facial muscles. Now feel your next exhale into the back of your head and the back of your throat, down your shoulders and into your upper back. Feel that exhale move all the way down the back side of your head, through your shoulders and upper back. Releasing your upper arms and your elbows, your lower arms, your wrist joint, and into your hands, your knuckles and your fingers. Feel that exhale into that entire upper torso. Now feel your torso as you breathe in and out. You might feel your belly expand or your rib cage. Just take some deep breaths, relaxing and exhaling into that upper torso. And now breathing into your belly as you inhale, feel that belly rise. And as you exhale, feel your belly contract. Let's do a few belly breaths here. Inhale, expanding your belly. Exhale, contracting. One more belly breath. Inhale and exhale. Now come back to just breathing in and out your nose. Feeling your hip bones sinking towards the floor. Relaxing your belly. Relaxing your glutes. Relaxing your legs, all the way through your upper legs, through your knee joints, into your calves and shins, your ankle joints and your heels, the tops and the bottoms of your feet, and your toes. Breathe. Letting that inhale rise all the way up to the top of your head, and the exhale all the way through your body to your toes. And now just relax your breath. Feeling your body melt down into the floor. As you inhale, feel the floor connecting with the back side of your body. And as you exhale, feel your body melt back into the floor. As you inhale, feel the floor meet the back side of your body. And as you exhale, feel your body sink back into the floor. And one more time, as you inhale, feel the back side, the floor meet the back side of your body. And as you exhale, let your body melt into the floor. And just breathe. Now, as you breathe on your exhale, I want you to either say, visualize, or feel the word rest. So inhale and exhale, rest. 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 And just breathe. As your body rests, let your mind be filled with peace. As you rest, let your mind be filled with joy. And as you rest, let your mind be filled with gratitude. And just breathe and let go. I want you to start to take a little deeper breaths. Start to wiggle the fingers and toes, rotating your wrists, whatever feels good to you, stretching your body, bringing those feet flat to the floor. I want you to roll onto your side and rest on that side for a moment. And then slowly maintaining your breath and your relaxed state, coming up into a seated position, lengthening into your spine, resting your hands on your lap. Go ahead and close your eyes. Taking a few more breaths. Taking these moments with you through your week when you need just a moment to rest and relax and let go of the chaos. Take a few few moments to just breathe. Give yourself that gift. And now as you slowly open your eyes and feel that lengthening coming back into your spine, I want you to inhale, lift your arms up, and exhale to heart center. And I want you to remember to be kind, to be grateful, from my heart to yours. Namaste. And I want to thank you for joining me today. Again, I'm Maggie Barkley from Bloomfield Township Senior Service. Please come check out the live classes there. We'd love to see you. If you need more information, you can check out our website, or you can call us at 248-723-3500. And I hope you have an amazing day. Take good care. Bye.